We've got two functions here. We've got f of x being x squared plus 4, and we've got g of x being x minus 9. And we're asked to solve this rather gruesome looking equation down here. And what I've done is I've set up a couple of flowcharts. And the flowcharts represent the left-hand side and the right-hand side of the equation we're going to be solving. And we're going to work out what happens to a common input of x to both these setups. So let's consider the left-hand side of the equation first. f g x. Well, what this means is that we put x into the g function first. That produces a result, and that then goes into the f function. And the reverse, of course, is true, g f x. So let's work out in algebraic terms what happens. So the first steps are always simple. X becomes g of x. So this is x minus 9 comes out of here. So the f box on its own is expecting an input of x. If it had an input of x, it would produce x squared plus 4 on the output. But we haven't got an input of x, we've got an input of x minus 9. So wherever you see x on the functions rule, we need to put x minus 9. So the output here becomes x minus 9 squared plus 4. Now let's have a look at the right-hand side of the equation. X goes into the f function first and becomes x squared plus 4. Again, the same argument applies. The g box on its own to produce an output of x minus 9 has x on its input. But here we don't have x on its input, we have x squared plus 4. So wherever I see an x in the functions rule, I must write x squared plus 4. So this is going to be x squared plus 4. That represents now the new value of x minus 9. Well, the rest in a way is quite simple because all we've got to do is equate these two algebraic terms, simplify, and solve. Well, I can see before we go on any further is that we have plus 4 on both sides of the equation, and without doing anything, they'll cancel out. Therefore, x minus 9 is equal to x squared minus 9. We've got to multiply this bracket out. And guess what? It's going to be eyebrows and smiles. So we get x squared, the underneath, we get a negative 9x here and another negative 9x here, which is negative 18x. And the last eyebrow, negative 9 times negative 9 is positive 81. And this is equal to x squared minus 9. Yet again, x squared on both sides, they cancel. So from now on, we want the x's on the left-hand side of the equation and the numbers on the right. So we get negative 18x. The 81 is going to move sides and become negative because we're going to be subtracting 81 from both sides. So this is equal to the negative 9 has remained where it is and is joined by a negative 81. Simplifying further, we get negative 18x is equal to negative 90. And therefore, losing the negatives, we get x is equal to 90 divided by 18, and that is equal to 5. And that is your answer.